So welcome back, and how did you go in terms of these time wasters? Interestingly enough, some of these are generated by you, some of these are generated by other people. So what we want to do is start to look at how we can address those. You see, shifting priorities. Well, it could be a combination of you and others. Interruptions, certainly others. No clear goals, well, guess what? That is you. Messy desk and looking for things, that is you getting a handle on that particular area. Inability to say no, yes, that's you again. So what we want to do is have a look at, and moving forward with this, remember this is actually the framework for our discussion around how do you create the X factor around your time. Adding to that, you remember the success formula from The Advantage, and that is decisions multiplied by actions equals results. So what we're saying here clearly is we want to have an impact on the way you're making decisions around your time. The second thing we're wanting to look at is how you're following through on those actions, and that will have a positive impact in terms of your results. Simple strategy, but very effective. You are in the perfect place right now around your time management based on the decisions and actions you're making. We want to improve those and therefore improve the results you're having in your business. I would suggest to you, you could easily improve your decisions by 10, maybe even 20%. And I could guarantee, given all of the clients I've ever seen, you can improve also the actions that you're taking by 10, 20%. You do that, you'll have a massive impact on the results you're producing. So let's have a look at the X factor from a time point of view. Change. First thing is we need to recognise that for this to make an impact, and really for Coaching Club to make an impact for you, there will be some things you need to change. Second ingredient, we need to look at balance. The reason being, it is not a good outcome for us that you get to the end of a year and you say, I've just had the greatest results in my business, but my personal life is up the gazoo. Where's the gazoo? It's nowhere near what you want it to be. Your health and fitness, your relationships with your important people in your life. We just want to make sure that you get that balance happening sooner rather than later. Next ingredient is your focus. So I want to be able to have the conversation with you, and your coach certainly wants to have the conversation with you and say, what are you focused on? And your ability to say, I'm clear, I'm concise on where I need to be and how I'm going to get there. And the final ingredient is leverage. How are you leveraging your time in an effective way, in such a way that you can do more with less? Therefore, your business starts to need less of you rather than needing more of you to get the job done. So, let's actually jump in and have a look at change. The first little thing I'd like to say around change is this. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. Now, this might be incredibly simple, but it's incredibly powerful to understand. You see, the fundamental thing for you being involved in Coaching Club is that something will change. If nothing changes, literally nothing changes. So, we're looking for a mindset shift. We're looking for a way of you operating, shifting. We're looking for the way your team is operating. We're looking at the way you're satisfying and delighting your clients. How you're marketing, how you're servicing, how you're selling, and how you're delivering great results to your clients as well. Important point to look at. To help us with that then, let's have a look at the 5 A's of change. The first A is awareness. And the interesting thing is you are probably already aware of some things that you need to change or do differently. You may also be aware of some things that need to change within your business to produce even better results. Awareness by itself won't do it though. We need to move from just awareness to acceptance. We need to accept that this is an issue. This is getting in the way of you and your business moving forward. The third A is what action plan you're going to put in place. Now the important thing with this, once you're aware of it, you've accepted this is an issue, and it might be a little bit of a bitter pill, but you know what, in Coaching Club you want to have a level of openness to say, hey, this is something that we're not good at or I definitely know I need to improve on. Because that way you can support each other actually addressing this issue. In terms of the action, if you know your business needs to be great at this, if you know it's something that is important in your business, you could either choose to hire the skill in or acquire the skill. What does that mean? Well, if you hire it, you're actually buying in that expertise. If you're acquiring it, it's something that you are learning yourself. Up to you, but be very, very clear. If it's something you're aware of and you accept it as an issue, then we need to put some kind of action in place to make it happen. Now, the fourth A is the big A of Coaching Club, and that is accountability. You see, the commitment that you and I are most likely to break is one we make to ourselves. So by us putting an accountability system around it, what we're designed and what our goal is to support you and support your team implementing powerfully what you actually know you need to do. Then the final step is acknowledgement. And acknowledgement is you giving yourself a pat on the back, is actually feeling great about saying, hey, I am moving forward. In coaching, there's people out there who give themselves such a hard time, no one else needs to give them a hard time. What we want to do is make sure that as you are moving forward, the smallest improvement and advancement towards where you want to head, you want to be able to say, hey, well done, good job, we're heading in the right direction. So right now, pause the DVD and have a quick conversation saying, okay, am I aware of what needs to change? Have I accepted it? Have I got an action plan in place, or do I need to wrap some more accountability? And am I great at acknowledging myself? Where in terms of the change process do you need the most energy and effort? Go to it right now.